I'll purchase Edge of Fate off screen, obviously. Greetings, Guardians. This is the Insane One here, back once again with another Destiny 2 gameplay, but this time I will be starting my first playthrough of the new expansion, the Edge of Fate. So without wasting more time, let's jump on into this Edge of Fate action. And as I can tell, as you all can tell, they're using the first tower music from Destiny 1 and everything like that when the speaker was alive. So I don't know if we're gonna be seeing like apparitions of the speaker or something, but yeah. Matterspark upcoming updates and guide. We'll be making changes to Matterspark soon to reduce motion sickness and visual issues. Until then, players can change specific settings. I don't know what Matterspark is. Updated race disabled list. I don't care. Warlock.
What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us.
I know you ain't talking about me.
But they are fated to remember. I will remind them.
I'm sure you will, but not through me. Find someone else.
What in the hell? Ugh.
My will is my own.
Are you a hunter? You gotta be. If I'm correct, Chicago's supposed to be... We were supposed to be running through the streets of Chicago. So I'm pretty excited to see what Chicago looked like. Ikora grew more hair. She keeps growing hair with each expansion that is dropping. Next thing you know, sooner or later she's gonna have herself some an afro, then some dreads. Then her voice actress get changed. If I'm correct, she was supposed to be switching, or is it still the same? You know, I never knew the actress name that voiced Ikora. I know.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
Ugh. I got my answer. Yeah. The former voice actress for Ikora. It sounds like Savathûn. Is Savathûn voicing Ikora now? At least the voice actress for Savathûn? Is she voicing Ikora now? That sounds exactly like the voice actress of
I've
Savathûn.
seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them. These readings have a bearing. Gravimetric distortions leading out past orbit. Like footprints.
Yep, every Guardian has been replaced now. At least Vanguard.
Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way.
No, that's not. That is
It
not.
appears we have an invitation.
That is not the voice actress of Savathun. I feel. It sounds like she has a little accent. Okay, so the Fallen have new weapons. Yeah, as you can see, I decided to go back to the sweet business because I forgot how good that weapon was. Like that was, and it's been years since I used that weapon.
Guardian, I can see you've got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry. It had some primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
You know, it's funny, they put Ikora's name in white text to let us know that it's Ikora talking to us because they changed the voice actress. But yeah, it's been years since I used this weapon.
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their vertical, Guardian.
Because I haven't used this weapon since the beta of Destiny 2. And I was like, you know, I forget this weapon even existed. It's a primary machine gun, and it tears up a lot of health very fast and everything like that. It just, and I think this weapon got nerfed possibly, but you know, all the more since now that it's confirmed that Ikora had a replacement voice, like it just makes me even more angrier about how episode 3 turned out.
Mayday. Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this Mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in. But this signal's too weak to have reached us on Earth. This isn't our invitation.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Blockade gonna get shot down. But yeah, because like they could have had this whoever the voice actress for the current Ikora is, they could have had her temporarily do a voice for Sloan or Zeevil or Wrath. No, they could have got, yeah, back the hell up. Buddy, are you like carrying a strand weapon that's like what is going on? I forgot to put on my new punch that I earned from doing the shits with the 9 and everything like that. What is that at the bottom? What's that purple thing at the bottom?
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Oh, it's gonna take some time getting used to.
Lodi transmitting. Status Moon 6. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol. We've heard that before. Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time getting used to Ikora's new voice new voice, just same way with Zavala. Like looking at them is like I'm like, bro, am I in an alternate universe?
Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
Who said I wasn't? I didn't. How you knew that was gonna happen? one of the numbers that I saw talking to me. Distorted sound waves. Am I supposed to do something about that?
Your vitals stabilized. Must be a fluke.
I still see the symbol. Y'all not finna claim me. I ain't finna be your new spokesperson. Your new vessel fused with the dark matter. I'm tired of touching shit. Matter spark. What the hell did just happen to me?
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Guardian, this energy pattern is distinct from your expected paracausal signature. It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
It says, move fast. If your timer runs out, you'll need to be revived. Where am I supposed to go? You know, don't turn me into a ball of nothing without telling me where to go. Escape the area. Oh. Cannot exit matter. Was that a thing to increase my timer? It says dash and jump at the same time to greatly increase your height. Okay, like right here. Man, dude, I just came through. I just went in here. Was it there? No, it wasn't. Oh, I gotta go right here. This shit's gonna be annoying. I bet you it's gonna be a path. I'm playing this on legendary. I don't know, even though let's see, attack while in. Use to charge certain objects in the world. Try using your attacks on nearby pylons. What if I attack this? Can I increase my timer? You got the nerve. I don't think I like that. It was odd. Yeah, back the hell up, dude. I'm correct. I think this gun got like was nerfed. Not recently though, but I'm just saying like in its past it was nerfed. I don't know what that what that purple bar is under my heavy ammo. Like I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know if that's supposed to mean like that the next time the enemies will drop heavy ammo from me. I don't know if that's. I already knew he was gonna go immune, and I assume I gotta do something with those, with that dark matter. Can I take? Am I able to like? Is the enemy able to damage me while I'm in the dark matter mode? Where'd it go? It was sitting over here. Oh, there it is. Possibly a dead. Yeah, bro, get lit the hell up. No, don't activate that shit. I don't like it. What the? I'm so glad I didn't die from that. Sort the your shit real quick. Somebody sniping me. Why'd they stop putting us on? What?
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train, an invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
What the hell is this? 13? Did our light just drop? We got reset? Oh, we can use, oh yeah, I forgot they took away, they took that away. The upgrade modules. Yeah, now I got a lot of room. That's pretty lame. The only time I can attack this is when I get close to it. Like, there's...
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission and get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization, but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd. The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Either that or it's time travel. Or we're hearing a reading from a different timeline. Sorry, I'm hearing a bomb. Oh. I'm not ready to have to deal with the Warlock's jump. But it's a Warlock expansion.
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
What do you mean? Like, the same one? You making it seem like I fought... What? Why did you think... I assume it's the same combatant. I've been fighting the same Elixni the entire time. I mean, unless you're saying that the captain showed himself before. If that's the case, I didn't see him. But as far as... I'll show you how it's good. You don't even know how to teleport. You must be new here.
I thought I'd recognize those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
I don't know who that is. Are they from Destiny 1? Are they from one of the Grimoire anthologies? At least one of the Grimoire anthologies that I haven't read yet. I already know I'm behind. I don't know how far behind. I don't even know what number they're on. I don't know if they're on number 7 or 8, but I need to get number 6. Buddy, you got about to get laid out real quick. I'm so glad I chose the sweet business. All 3 characters have the sweet business. I made sure to equip them with it last expansion. Man, I don't know how to use stasis. Pylons? Really? Are y'all gonna keep showing up? Where's the the swirl? I think it, it might be in that door that opened. Yeah. Okay. So I jump down, or is there a door? Is this window jump throughable? Buddy. How am I supposed to get in there? Okay. Wow. So, like, do those things allow me to recharge? Because what would be the point of me... Really? Yeah, I'm not liking this thing. Oh, see, I didn't know I could get out and get back in. They didn't advertise that, and if they did, they didn't make it known that much. What was the third one? I think the third one's at the top, right? Yeah, it's up there. Come on, man. Like, really? Oh, I can jump out at any time. I just have to press X. Defeat targets. John annoying the hell out of me.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house.
Okay, that's sounds stupid. Sounds like a dumbass name, I ain't gonna lie. Call them exiles because they were exiled from their house. So banished then. Fallen banished. Or not banished, but Red Legion. Basically like the Red Legion.
That's the last of them, and we've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
Well, I don't know. Still trying to figure out this new mechanic. Is that a chest? Why is there a chest here? Requires more knowledge of the unfamiliar language. What is going on with the navigation marker? 5 is talking to me. I think 7 talked to me last time. Distorted sound waves. Get this shit off my screen. I'm trying to move.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the 9. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the 9 are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens. And these guys are aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The 9 can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
So all of a sudden the 9 want to be villains. Is that what I'm hearing? They got upset because I wasn't spending my strange coins.
Trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Archon Prime, isn't that one of the villains from or one of the bosses from the Wrath of the Machine raid in Destiny 1? Did they just throw up a strand clone? Yeah, bitch, back up. Stop throwing strand grenades at me. No, that's cheating. This man is able to shoot me through a portal. I mean, through a dome, but I can't damage him. Do I need to? Oh, can I actually shoot you through that? No, I gotta get it. I gotta get in the mix and hit you in your mouth. Archon, have you met the Sweet Business? It's pretty powerful. Don't tell me. I mean, you sounded like a fanatic. I almost got pissed off for a second. But he died.
Interesting. That Elixni wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, 1 exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another Elixni. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
The grand design bids us destroy them. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend!
That voice is coming from another Elixni.
Yeah, I know. I don't need to have it repeated to me. It's the same voice for all. He who speaks for all. We are many, we are none. We are the ones that's just begun. That type of shit. Get the hell out my face. Yo, back up. Let me shoot your guy.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Darkness is about connection of memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely.
So, what's over here? They want me to open up the director to unlock Universal Vessel.
Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus' energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the Singularity. Don't let that go.
I know how to open up a director. I've been playing Destiny 2 for the longest.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
Do y'all know each other?
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate. You picked up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Buddy sound like he gonna be annoying the hell out of me. You seem like another Shah Han. What is buzzing in my ear?
That's the man who sent the distress signal. But he didn't seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as to how our contact intends to fix it. But his observations seem to be correct.
And we just got here. There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just around the corner.
Agreed. This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
Do I have to activate that thing? Can I just walk? I don't think I need it, right? Yeah, okay, so that purple bar is like very close to being filled. So if I kill an enemy and it drops a heavy ammo, I know for sure that that's an indicator for letting me know when the next heavy ammo is going to be, like when I wanted to obtain heavy ammo. And if I'm correct, they changed the way armor works. So I don't think there's like any armor stats. You might as well just put me into a cutscene the entire way.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you around.
I'd be so close to calling him Lodi.
Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists?
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you
headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
It's just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Eliksni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself. First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
So I just arranged the social space. New beginnings. Complete the Edge of Fate introduction quest. 6-player rate. The Desert Perpetual. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'll purchase it later. Because right now I just needed to see what this opening was like. All right. So first off, let's see what the open portal. What the fuck? Huh? Edge of Fate. Okay. Shut your ass up. Portal. Raid. Seasonal hub. I know how the season works. Buddy, I know how. What is this? Fire team ops. Solo ops. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Skywatch? What the fuck is this? Mission Battlegrounds Oracle? Mission Liminality? The Devil's Lair? Are these strikes? They gotta be. Yeah, these are strikes. Why are you fire team ops? Go Crucible, Pinnacle, fire team, solo. Solo what? All solo? So, bro, it's gonna take me a while to figure out what the hell I'm looking at. Fire team. So I can do strikes by myself or with people. Is that what they're telling me? Okay. Can I please? And then I got this. Not enough space. Oh, yeah, obviously. Because I got too many of. Okay, so world. Something normal. Let me see. Let me be familiar with something normal for a change. So, we got the tower, and then what's this map? So I can click on the map. So world is still just disappeared. Oh, so I can press up on the D-pad for map and down on the D-pad to go back to destinations. This whole area is grayed out. It looks weird. Okay, so let's see quests. We got this, and you know, we got all these other shit. The rewards, finally something normal to look at. Yes, the No Land and Beyond. I know it's supposed to show up, but I mean, I think people already got it that pre-ordered. So I think once I purchase that one, I think I should already have it. I might just have to go to tower to obtain it. All right, Guardians, that was all for like the little opening, at least our introduction to the Edge of Fate for Destiny 2 expansion. To be honest, I'm very confused, only because of not so much as for like all the new things. It's just I'm not really understanding that little power the dark matter orb that we turn into. What is the point of it? To be honest, maybe it'll be explained later on. I mean, like so far, I wouldn't so much as say that they were keeping me on that this is keeping me on edge. I'm not saying that just to automatically just talk down on the expansion, just to talk down on it. I'm like, honestly, I just don't know what's going on. It's like more so like how, like, I don't know what's going on for me to give a feeling for how I'm going to how I feel about this expansion right now and everything, because versus all the other expansions, because like Witch Queen, Lightfall, Final Shape, when all of those dropped and we did something and we were doing something, it had me like wanted to know, like, okay, what's next. So far with this one, it's like everything is just, it's having me confused and like to the point where I just feel like nothing is really being said at the start. It's like I don't even know what the fuck. I mean, we know what House of Exile is. They are Fallens exiled from every other house of other Fallens. So it's possible we might run into someone we're familiar with. We were introduced to a being called the Archon, which I guess it acts as the Nine, where it claims a vessel to speak for, like that's how Orin is when she broke free from the Nine's voice. She didn't want to be a vessel for them no more, so she broke out of it. So now the Nine is possibly looking for another vessel, possibly us. I ain't gonna be no vessel, I ain't gonna lie. You better find Hawthorne, make her a vessel, and shit like that, so we ain't gotta see her no more. But it's possible that's what the Archon is, maybe an evil version of the Nine, and the Nine is probably asking us for help because one of their members became evil, and they need us to put a stop to it. Pretty much like how that one episode of Regular Show was, where it was those were they time gods? Those babies that Skips was with. They needed Skips to put on that glove to beat their evil brother and shit like that. So I feel like so far that's what I feel like this is what this whole expansion story is. Because so far, like to me, I just feel like I'm just fighting Fallen. I haven't seen, like, so far we haven't seen this entity. We don't know much about this entity, but of course that's gonna be that just means that we're gonna need to see this further. And the other thing I'm kind of confused on is the Kelper. Like, I don't know, like, how to get to there. I mean, it's because it says portal, but I mean, I think once I purchased this, so it says Kelper, the Ort Cloud. Okay, so select. Oh, okay. And they're doing this. Okay, so they're continuing like, well, so far I don't know if they're continuing like how Final Shape was, where it'll stay, where it follows the next mission area and everything like that. But so I guess that's how the Kelper works and everything. So outer steps and everything like that. But yeah, so if you Guardians did enjoy this introduction to the Edge of Fate gameplay, you will leave a like and comment below, share your thoughts what you did think of today's video. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can watch gameplay for Destiny 2 and so on. And also leave a comment for your thoughts on Edge of Fate. Well, majority of people have already completed the Edge of Fate. I am just starting because I'm trying to go back into how I used to be back then when I was recording on Twitch, where I was always on time with all my videos because I was on Twitch and everything like that. I didn't really have to set up, I didn't really have a recording set up. But like with this new, because right now with the new laptop, it won't really take me as long as it did with the older laptop. Like storage, for like the timing with storage, everything should be fine. And ever since I did the whole thing with the Final Shape, I should have at least enough of my stuff gathered for this expansion and everything like that. And so far I haven't really seen an introduction for Seasons, so I don't know if Seasons is going to show up later on. I don't know if a season is already active right now. I assume it's already active right now, like how it normally is. But yeah, until then, eyes up, Guardians.